Welcome back to 504 Road Trips. In today's video, we continue our northbound journey on US Highway 1, beginning at mile 47 as we enter the city of Marathon, Florida. Marathon is one of the most prominent municipalities in the Florida Keys, both in terms of size and amenities. Incorporated as a city in 1999, Marathon encompasses a stretch of islands including Vaca Key, Fat Deer Key, Grassy Key, and several smaller keys connected by the Overseas Highway. According to the 2020 U.S. Census, the city had a population of 9,689 residents. The people who call Marathon home are a mix of multi-generational Keys families, transplants from the mainland seeking a slower pace of life, and seasonal residents who spend their winters here and summers in other states. Tourism and fishing are at the heart of the local economy, but there's also a sizable number of people working in hospitality, marine services, and small business ownership. For visitors, Marathon offers a blend of classic Florida Keys charm and modern conveniences. It's known as the boating and sport fishing capital of the Middle Keys, with marinas and charter services ready to take anglers out into the Atlantic or the Gulf for a day's catch. Sombrero Beach is a popular public beach with white sand, picnic areas, and shallow waters perfect for swimming. The Turtle Hospital, located right along US-1, is a unique attraction where guests can learn about the sea turtle rescue and rehabilitation. The Dolphin Research Center on Grassy Key offers up-close encounters with dolphins and educational programs. For history buffs, Crane Point Museum and Nature Center preserves a piece of early Keys history with a restored 19th century homestead and nature trails winding through the tropical hardwood hammock. Marathon also serves as a gateway to nearby snorkeling and diving sites, including the reef at Sombrero Key Lighthouse. And for boaters, the famous Boot Key Harbor provides well-protected anchorage and a lively waterfront community. Beyond its attractions, Marathon is a practical hub for the Middle Keys. It has one of the only airports in the Keys outside of Key West, the Florida Keys Marathon International Airport, as well as grocery stores, hardware stores, and medical facilities that serve residents from nearby smaller islands. Because of its central location, Marathon is often a stopping point for travelers making the trip from Key Largo to Key West, and for many visitors, it's the place to stock up, refuel, and take in a taste of Keys life before continuing the journey. Monroe County, which Marathon is part of, is unlike any other county in Florida. Covering more than 3,700 square miles, it includes the entire chain of the Florida Keys, as well as a large non-contiguous section of the southwestern Florida mainland. This mainland portion lies within Everglades National Park and Big Cypress National Preserve. It's completely uninhabited, consisting mostly of wetlands, mangroves, and sawgrass prairies. There are no towns, no private residences, and few public roadways in that mainland portion. Access is primarily by boat or specialized airboat for park operations and scientific research. The inhabited part of Monroe County is the island chain itself, stretching over 100 miles from Key Largo to Key West. While the total population of Monroe County was 82,874 at the 2020 census, much of that is concentrated in a few larger communities like Key West, Key Largo, and Marathon. The rest of the Keys are dotted with small residential neighborhoods, marinas, and resorts. Monroe County government is tasked with managing not only the daily needs of these widely separated communities, but also the environmental protections that come with being home to some of the most ecologically sensitive areas in the United States. The county's geography makes it unique, connected to the mainland by just one main road, with all other travel either by boat or plane. As we continue north through the heart of Marathon and past its many businesses, marinas, and neighborhoods, US-1 carries us toward Grassy Key, the last major part of the city before we leave the incorporated limits. The highway here runs close to the water, giving us glimpses of both the Atlantic Ocean and Florida Bay, a reminder that the entire width of this island community is only a few hundred yards from shore to shore. conclude today's video at mile 55 on US Highway 1. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment below, share and follow us on social media, and join us for our next 504 road trip.